we've spent a lot of time here in South Australia making sure that we're getting quality, true Liberal, grassroots candidates, people that fly the flag of true Liberal values, and we're doing that. Zane Basic, he's doing a great job up in the hills in Mayo, someone that can really be trusted with our values as well. But the really interesting battle that's here in South Australia is the battle for the northern seats. So we're talking about people that know South Australia, seats like Spence and Makin, which is the old manufacturing belt of Holden, Elizabeth. We're talking about places like Golden Grove in Makin. But we've got two tremendous candidates out there. Daniel Wild is the person that will be known to audiences here.
Absolutely.
He's our candidate for Spence. And he is about as true blue Liberal as you will get. He's been out on the ground for months. He's been talking to people and learning, unsurprisingly, that people out there, having voted Labor most of their life, are thoroughly sick of being treated in the manner they've been treated. Their manufacturing credentials are nil. The Labor Party has effectively chalked this and presumably other similar blue-collar seats up on their win board, and Dan Wild is taking it to them in a very serious way. He makes the point, of course, that this is a seat that was the launch of the Voice campaign for Yes. So Anthony Albanese went out there. I mean, is that the way he says his name? I should say it differently myself. Albanese was out there in Spence a year and a half ago, launching the campaign, and guess what? They voted 72% no to the Voice in that electorate. So it shows that Labor have misread this seat. And, of course, there's also the other northern seat of Makin, where we have Irena Zagladov, who is literally born in the Soviet Union, has come to Australia for a better life and now says, I'm starting to see the things out here in this country, big government, the creep of authoritarianism that I never thought I'd see in Australia. And I left the Soviet Union. And, in fact, funny story, she was at a shopping centre, as she has been for months and months and months on end, and a person came up to her and told her that, you know, she shouldn't be a Liberal because socialism was great. And she stopped, and she obviously hadn't heard the accent at that point, said in her thick Eastern accent, I lived in the Soviet Union. What are you talking about? So, you know, this is the sort of interaction.
Fantastic.
People in that part of Adelaide, this is the interesting one to watch. Very interesting to watch. A little bit like we saw in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the United States, where we had this coterie of disaffected ex-manufacturing people. They're just interested in the cost of living. They're not interested in Labor's woke inner-city politics.
Well, Daniel Wild is an outstanding candidate. He's, of course, well known to Sky viewers. He's been on Outsiders. He's been on many of the shows, regular on Credlin and Bolt and so on. Terrific bloke. Fantastic candidate. Tony Abbott popped up there the other day to sort of walk the streets with him, and yeah, 100%. They're both outstanding candidates.
Authorised by Senator Alex Antic, Liberal Party of Australia, Adelaide.